Hello, my fellow project managers. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Lots of you have been studying with me for the PMP exam, but I wanted to share with you the major reason why a lot of people end up not taking the PMP exam. It is not because they did not study. It is not because they did not attend a course. But the reason why a lot of people end up not taking the PMP exam or any PMI exam is because they did not take one important step. And that step was to schedule the exam, stick to their guns, and get it done. So I want to encourage you, if you are studying with me, those of you on the learning systems, you need to buckle down and get it done. Don't spend month and month on end studying. No. Those of you on the program right now, I want to challenge you to decide to get certified within 60 days max. Max. So you need good habits to get you to that point. And habit number one is to schedule your exam. Go to the PMI website, pay for the exam, put it on your calendar and work towards it. Because if you don't, some of you are going to be on this journey for another 365 days. I do not want that to be the case. So I want you to do it now. Those of you that just joined the program, this isn't for you. No. Those of you who do want to join the program, go to projectmanagementmasterclass.com and sign up. But for those of you that are on the program, take all those quizzes, all those mock exams that I've put out. I went there to take a look at the mocks and I found out that only 4 people have taken the most recent mock exam of 180 questions, agile and predictive, that we put out. What are you doing? What are you doing? It tells me that there's no urgency. There's no urgency. You need to make it urgent. You need to make it a priority. Get off the PMP train. Get off the PMP train. Okay. I know some of you have taken the exam and in 2020, you decided, I need to do it in 2021 because either you heard that it was very difficult and you didn't want to challenge it, or you heard that you didn't stand a chance, or you just decided, some of you, I call you a glutton for punishment. You said, Phil, I want to read everything that the PMI has, so let them bring out the exam with Agile because I want to study Agile. Wow. Well, I'm waiting for you to take the exam and kill it. All right. So 60 days, you can do this. A knowledge area a day keeps the PMP blues away. 5 process groups. Maybe break it down into a process group a week and then throw Agile on for another week. You have all the videos, all the tools, everything you need is on the learning system. So the ball is in your court. Do it. All right. I'm looking forward to you pulling the trigger on that thing. Schedule it. Remember, if you don't schedule the exam, you cannot take it. Right? Studying for the exam, that's all well and good, but scheduling it and sticking to it to take it is another thing. All right. So don't leave those mock exams till the last 1 or 2 weeks. That's not the way to do it. You need to take every mock, every quiz, right? We came out with a slew of quizzes and new material for you on the learning system. Take them down one by one, right? Read the Agile Practice Guide. I know some people don't want to, but you were in training with Roy and I, so you already know the entire gamut of possibilities in the world of Agile. Take this mock exam. We have the 180 full Agile and predictive exam. We have the 90 question basic Agile test we just put out. We have the 120 Agile test we just put out. Roy has been working on another test of 100 questions that we're about to put out. And then we have the tiny little Agile mock of 50 questions. We have the Agile mock of 25 questions, the Agile mock of 15. We have so much Agile stuff right now. And then we have all those knowledge area quizzes and snackers. Take them down one by one, my friends, because some of you ain't doing nothing. You're not doing anything. Trust me, I'm checking each one of you on the learning system. If you thought I wasn't, I want you to know I am. And I can give shout outs to those who are really putting in the work and effort and taking that ridiculous 180 question mark that is modeled after the new one. But some of you, you ain't touched it. Come on now. Come on now. Some of you've lost your chops. Some of you are really good with the PMBOK guide dogma, right? I don't know what you're doing. And some of you were not so good with agile. Now you're an agile guru, but don't forget the PMBOK guide piece. All right. So I showed up here to encourage you, motivate you, inspire you. Those of you who are looking to take the PMP exam, if you have not gone for training in agile, training in Scrum, I want to encourage you, go on down to our site and just check out what is available. Let's go on down to the Praizion site real quick. So if you go to the Praizion site, you can see we have the live training via Zoom. We have quarterly mentoring for those who are PMPs, but this is the one I'm talking about, right? You can also get here directly by going to projectmanagementmasterclass.com. So when you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Project Management Masterclass site. We have training starting soon. We have training starting all around the clock. So why don't you go in there, take a look at the curriculum, sign up, and you will be extremely glad you did. My co-trainer, Roy, is ready as usual to give you a dose of Agile, but I might be speaking to a lot of the choir because you folks, the folks I'm really trying to speak to, you've been through this program like last year. Some of you, you know who I'm talking about. Some of you just joined. I'm not talking to you folks. Some of you are on the program right now, not completely to you, but I do want to motivate and encourage you. Fix that date. The moment you get your certificate of completion, fix that date. Okay? I know for now, some of you are like, Phil, I'm still in the course, can't submit my application. I understand. But it's getting down to the wire. You know, those of you in the course currently, you know, we're about to round up. Those of you coming into the course, yes, we still have a ways to go. So this is not for you. All right. So do it. Schedule that date. I challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you. Drop me a comment below, right? And I want you to commit. I want you to commit to it that you are going to schedule your exam. And I want you, when you're done, I want you below in the comments, I want you to tell me, okay, Phil, I've scheduled my exam. I'm going to take it on March 15th, whenever you decide to. I don't know when you're going to, but do it. Don't forget to do all the things I've told you. PMBOK guide, Agile practice guide, Scrum guide, all of these are going to firm up your understanding. If you do have a CSM cert, that's all well and good, but you got to go back and read a little bit more. PMI have a little bit of a slant in their Agile practice guide. And in the world of the PMI, the hybridization equation, there's no such thing. I made it up, but it's figurative. Page 27, page 28. Understand the philosophies behind a hybridized model. Understand the continuum that PMI put in there. Understand the radar for you assessing if an organization should be agile, predictive, or hybrid. There's so much great juice in the Agile Practice Guide. I don't know how many of you have read it and really paid attention to, but if you have not, I want to show you its mugshot again. This book right here is pure gold. So I really don't know if you've been studying and reading all this stuff, but if you haven't, Agile Practice Guide, hit it in the jaw 1-2 times. You'll be extremely glad you did go through the glossary and all those definitions. Watch my video on 100 Agile terms you need to know for your PMP exam. All right. I'll speak to you folks soon. You take care and bye for now.